Let's start sci-fi week around here because everything else is so depressing. And actually, the funny part is, even though I started with this book, a bunch of the videos you're going to see are from earlier in the summer when I look different. Anyway, I started my quest with True Names by Vernon Vinge because I was very interested in AI, and this is one of the most important AI books, and the stuff I've already read by Vinge was so insightful for how AI was actually going to be interacting with us. He's one of the greatest sci-fi writers, I think, for how this stuff is really going to roll out sociologically. So this is a landmark science fiction novella, and it was one of the first ones to deal with virtual reality and artificial intelligence and online personas. There is a group of hackers who kind of adopt a medieval mage kind of feel for their thing, but they're better hackers than the government because of their almost mystical take on what hacking is and community. So it's very short to read, and it's not so much about the plot, though it's a good, fun plot, but really about how you see everybody interacting with their online personas and being one of the first places that was ever talked about. And if I was going to get this book, there's a bunch of like cheap, fun sci-fi ones, but this edition, edited by James Frankel, is excellent because the novella is really short. This book has a dozen other essays by great thinkers in the sci-fi world about why this was so influential, what came true out of it, what didn't become true, and it is a really great look on why this was a landmark and how it held up and what lessons we can still take from it. So, True Names is the first entry for Sci-Fi Week, but let me know if you have any other favorites that involve AI-centered sci-fi, because I think it's such an important time to be learning about that. Maybe I will cover those books later in the week, maybe I've never heard of them, and will thank you forever for turning me on to that piece of work.